All right, UFC 322, Coach Javier Mendez. You got to be proud of your pupil tonight, brother.
I'm very, very, very proud. Yeah, he did us all proud.
What was the conversation like in the back? I heard you were saying things like, you know, this is a 5-round fight. We're here for a 5-round fight. Was there any conversation to Islam about, hey man, let's not worry about the finish. Let's think about the 5 rounds?
No, I triggered on 5 rounds because in sparring he gave me an incredible 5 hard rounds the last time. The last sparring session he had, I'm sorry. And before that, he gave me some good ones. And I said, hey, your last sparring session, I'm going to see the best 5 rounds you've ever given me. And he gave me 4 fantastic rounds last Thursday, you know, and then I said, now give me the 5th one. I want to see it better. And he performed better than the first round on the 5th round. So the key point for me was the mental edge, and I wanted to give him that. And the rest, we were going to see what Jack was going to give us. When we got into the fight, we seen when Jack threw the first punch, I said, oh, he can't deal with our speed. He's slower than us. So I've taught Islam the Matador fighting routine already from a long time ago with David Ramos. So I say to him, I go, Matador, stay on the Matador side. Inside, we take him down, but we don't get inside. And at one point, he did get in the clinch, and he got hit with some shots. So it's the only time he really got hit, you know, with some decent shots. But we told him we didn't want to be in the clinch, you know. And if he was going to clinch, we got to knee quick. But then he's still too used to holding the clinch first, and that's when he was able to get off the shot. So we implored him not to clinch.
How quickly in the corner? I know you said sort of with the first shot there, you could tell the speed and things like that, but how quickly in the fight did you know, okay, not only do we have the advantage on the mat, but we have the advantage everywhere?
Right away. I knew right away. I knew the only chance he had was an inside fight where he has good power, he has good skills, he could get a good knee, a good kick. I knew that was the best chance for him. And Islam was just ready. He's just too much for him. But it's only because we were ready for a super, super tough guy that, you know, a lot of people, you better not underestimate Jack. He is a really tough customer. Just because this fight went our way, the way, you know, we wanted it to go, it didn't mean it could have gone the other way if we didn't prepare properly for him.
Did you think, like, it looked like there might have been something wrong with his calf or his leg from one of the leg kicks? We saw Jack kind of wincing in the exchanges and things like that. Do you think he was hurt? Do you think he might have been injured at some point in the fight?
No, he 100% was injured from those calf kicks, you know, and basically he switches really well, but on this one here, he was messed up because he couldn't switch the way he wanted to, so it screwed up his rhythm. So no, those calf kicks played a big factor in him, and I don't think he was as prepared for the Islam Makhachev that came at him. You know, I don't think they didn't respect his striking. At least that's what they said, and I don't know if that was the game plan for them for us to want to stand with him. But Usman, I mean, Islam is Islam is a great striker, you know, and now he proved it.
And there's a lot of talk going on right now. I know the fight just ended. Obviously, we had the Carlos Pradas KO. We had the Michael Morales KO. Ilya Topuria is going on X right now. He's talking a lot of trash about Islam Makhachev, about the fight tonight. In your eyes, like, what would you like to see next?
I would like to see what Islam wants. If Islam wants Ilya, then that's what we take. If he wants somebody else, that's what we take. But then the UFC makes the final decision, right? Whatever the UFC is going to give us, Islam's going to take, but he wants the White House.
Coach Javier Mendez, great to talk to you, brother.
Thank you.